These supplements are all I'm taking for this competition and pretty much all I ever take. More than can be said for the people that I will be competing against on September 30th and in October. What's going on YouTube? It's Jason, and this week we are in week 4 of prep. So I wasn't going to say anything, but I was at the gym and I suffered this casualty. Look at this Star Wars lightsaber thing. Absolutely fuming. In a rush, stuff was in the locker, I pulled it out and the watch just fell out and face planted. I was devastated. So the iWatch is here, only 1 day wait, thanks to Amazon, so I can get rid of this monstrosity. It still works, but just this screen is an absolute mess. Woof. We're here. So the plan this week between now and show is to really bring the calories back down day to day. So I'm looking for between 2,000 and 2,200 calories per day, and also drop my carbs back down as well to really dial in and see if we can tighten up between now and show. And then on a Sunday, the plan is to refeed, so bringing my calories and carbs back up to really fill out and keep lean body mass. We haven't got long, so we need to get a little bit more aggressive. In the barbershop, about to get my trim. It is well overdue. This hat has saved my life. Let's see what we look like in a bit. Unbelievable. Can ditch the hat now. Fresh trim, skin fade, things we love to see. Dan, phenomenal. Trying to keep my eyes on the road. Looking fresh. Fresh. Side note, it's been a bit of a heat wave in the UK this week. It's 33 degrees today, which is much warmer than I've probably ever had in September in the UK. It's warm, which in a way is a blessing in that it's nice to be shredding in nice weather. It still feels like summer. But on the other side, obviously, the humidity makes the nights a bit more difficult. So I'm not moaning in the day, you know, and I've always dreamed of having hot weather year round. So at the moment, I can't complain. So I wanted to speak a little bit about the psychology behind competing. I've never really battled with body image issues, especially not for the past 2 decades. I've been quite comfortable in my own skin. I feel like I'm lean enough and muscular enough for my goals and essentially my lifestyle. But ever since I've committed to this competition, I've realized that I don't know if it's because I'm searching more stuff on social media about people that are competing, but my whole feed is full of physique competitors and bodybuilders. A lot of the guys I'm seeing are much bigger than me and are much leaner than me. And I knew this was going to be the case anyway. I knew what I was up against, but seeing it in real life, you know, day to day is kind of playing on your mind a bit, and you're like, oh, I need to be really lean to compete with these guys. These guys are big. And yeah, I'd definitely say in the week, I probably had a bit of a wobble in that it's the first time I probably doubted myself. Of course, I had to snuff that out and get focused again, but I definitely started to think, oh, I'm up against it here. These guys are big. Also, I forgot to include my supplements in my what I eat in a day video. So I have a multivitamin A to Z. I have ashwagandha, which is like a natural herb plant that helps reduce stress and also optimize your natural testosterone levels. And of course, nothing will be complete without creatine. I absolutely love this stuff and I run it all year round. These supplements are all I'm taking for this competition and pretty much all I ever take. More than can be said for the people that I will be competing against on September 30th and in October. Anyways, back to the conversation about mental health and bodybuilding. The second area that I struggled with this week was the psychology behind food. I find that I'm thinking about food 24/7. How much is in that and how much does that weigh and how much protein and blah, blah, blah. It's literally like a full-time job obsessing about how many calories I'm in and my macros. I kind of keep a mental note. I'm quite good with calories and macros naturally, but I don't obsess about them. I've learnt them well and they kind of just stay in my unconscious and inform my decisions, but I don't obsess about it day to day, normally. Now I'm thinking about food 24/7. The missus wants to get dessert. She says, oh, I really fancy this ice cream. And my brain, I can't stop thinking about ice cream. Oh, I fancy chips. I can't stop thinking about chips. It's a really weird thing, but because I'm not having that stuff day to day now, I feel like my brain literally latches onto any idea that is like a cheat meal and just goes crazy about it. So yeah, I really need to stay focused and really focus my thoughts on competing and dialing in, because otherwise I feel I could go off the rails. A bit of a life update. It is with a heavy heart that I've decided that after my competition, I will be leaving Third Space Gym. It is very upsetting because the gym has great facilities and top tier luxuries, but I was filming myself in the gym with a tripod and one of the staff members approached me and said, you're not allowed to use a tripod in here. And I kid you not, there was no one behind me. I was literally in a corner, and she said, it is in our terms and conditions that you can't use a tripod. And I thought, no, it's not. I joined up, I checked that, and it wasn't there. They reintroduced it, I think they introduced it in February or March, and essentially they've changed it now to essentially weed out the influencers, because I'm sure the older guys started complaining. So I had a decision to make, and I've decided that I want to go to a gym where I can produce more content. My Instagram and my TikTok reels, I want to do more of those, and I need a tripod for that, and I want to get more training content on YouTube as well. I realize I haven't got much of that on my channel, so I've got to do what's best for me, and I'll let you know which gym I choose in due course. So yeah, 79.3 this morning, but as you can see, my shape is really starting to come through. The abs are tighter. I'm starting to see more definition in my shoulders as well. So 79.3 this morning, but as you can see from my shape, it's really starting to come through. The abs are tighter, as are the shoulders. Flex the abs. Legs. Can never really see the legs from the videos, but they're here, don't worry. So let's do a quick pose. Down, flex, twist and lean in. Step through, back round. So yeah, quite a lot of work to do on the posing between now and show, but you can see the condition is conditioning. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it, comment below for the algorithm, it massively helps. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.